Hello everyone, it's Evie here. So in today's video, we're gonna be talking about, you know, you know, social stress and just anxiety of being a trans woman or trans, if you're a trans man or trans non-binary or gender fluid or whatever, pretty much. And I want to make myself clear that I'm not, okay, this is more like a complaint video, but like more like, you know, a reach out for help type of video where it's like, hey, don't treat your students this way or people this way. So yeah, so a couple weeks ago, you know, over this week, let's start with this week, I wore pajamas to school. And for a reason, my teachers got really upset, and it was only for like 1 week I wore them. Like 1 week. And the funny thing is, only one teacher got upset with me, man. There were all the teachers were like, oh, okay, that's fine. And it's like a bra moment where it's like, so, you're fine with it, but at the same time, you're not. Like it just didn't really make much sense to be such a dramatic type of like, teachers. Where one of them was like, oh yeah, that's perfectly fine, and then the other one's like, ah, I can't believe you've done this. And one of them was like, being really judgmental of like how my hair looked one day at work, and then was like, and now like I have anxiety over the fact that how I look and how I present and how it's just sad that we live in a society where people think it's a good idea to judge others for how they appear and how they dress and how they act and stuff like that. Like, it's something that really, really bugs me. That I even like, like told him, hey, I'm a really masculine woman, and what you're doing to me isn't really cool. Like, it making me like have during a moment went to a different class, into a different room to talk, and they were like, no, like I want you to be able to be presentable. It's like, no, like you pretty much making me have anxiety. And during that point, I was just looking through my whole life going like, and being like, huh, am I even living life as a woman correctly? Like, is that the reason why? Like, is that the whole reason why they're being this way? But no, like, if you want to be a masculine woman, since hold on, if you're a masculine woman, a really feminine trans man, or masculine trans woman, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Don't listen to what people have to say, but for me, it's just that I just have really bad anxiety when it comes to people judging what I do. Like, I don't try to listen of what they have to say, but like my brain does the opposite of that, where it makes it where it just all of a sudden matters and stuff like that. Like, I wish I wasn't like that. Like, wish that I could be like people who just didn't give no flying fucks about what people say, but I tried that and it never really, helped with the fact that my teachers that kept telling me for like weeks. I know they're trying to help me with like, my hair and stuff, but with clothes, it's like, bruh. Like, that's one thing, and my mom tried for years to tell me to wear pajamas. It's not gonna happen. It just brought my comfortability and stuff like that. Like, and the most embarrassing thing was like when my teachers decided to confront me in front of my friends at a Dunkin' Donuts. It's like, bro, if you're gonna confront me at a Dunkin' over how I dress in front of people, A, that's not cool. B, embarrassing for the person. But it's like, how come we couldn't wait until we get back from school to talk about that? It's just frustrating. It's just like, whatever, your intentions were, you can like misread. And the reason is, I feel like they don't say anything about how my friends dress when they wear pajamas. It's like, bro, you don't say anything. Like, straight up. I know that, they probably came from, they were born in a time where women dress more femininely or whatever. But, like, people need to understand that there's comfort zones where if someone feels more comfortable wearing pajamas, then allow them to. Like, don't force them to be uncomfortable with what they wear. Because that right there is just straight up bad. And, like, that's straight up telling them, hey, the way that you present yourself is bad. And like, it's not. Like, it's not bad to feel comfortable in your own skin. Like, you shouldn't feel the need to be scared of how you present yourself or how you look or sound. But like, if your teachers end up doing what they did to me, where they weren't listening, this really sucks. Is that I try to speak up for to stand up for myself, and they were not really listening. Like, they were like, I am not gonna listen to you. Yeah, that was kind of weird. But it's something that really does get on my nerves. Because it's like, if you're just gonna treat people that way as a teacher, everyone there, but the LGBTQIA plus community trying to just live their life, be like, your hair is messy. Let me try to help you. My woman just even got like a black person, be like, hey, doing it, they were messing with my hair. And the way they did it was put my hair back like I was an anime character. And when I looked at myself in the mirror, I instantly felt disgusted with myself. I instantly felt disgusted and mad. Like, it's like, why doesn't people need to butt in? What you taught me was good, for how to do the kill stuff with my hair. I appreciate that, but like, with the oil and stuff. But like, other than that, it's like, it's gonna be so like prissy. Not like the other, no, like POPUSHY. That. This. That. That's gonna get clear understanding, but it's gonna be so judgmental. Like, bruh. It gets a little bit frustrating after a while. Like, now at school, like, my anxiety goes to, oh, do my hair okay for them? Is it, you know, the way that they want it to? And it sucks. Like, it really, really just sucks. Because of the fact that now, it's like, really? Seeing if you're still recording. Okay, got it. Like, I don't get why teachers think that they have to butt in into like every single conversation, or like try to butt in into like every single thing. It gets really, really annoying. Really, really fast. Because of the fact that the person decides to be a dick about it. Like, oh yeah, I see that you're struggling with this, so let me just. And I absolutely hate it. Like, I absolutely hate the fact that they think that they should like judge me of how I act and dress. It's like, bruh, like she did something like try to make trans students or people the LGBTQ plus community feel uncomfortable. Like just talking about this is like, bruh, makes me just be like, bruh, like I feel like I'll just, I don't know, like violated in a way. Because like I do in a moment, I legit wanted to actually genuinely cry. Like I wanted to genuinely just yell and scream. But like because like of the fact that I know if I do, I'd get myself sent to jail. And since I haven't checked my birthmark yet, I'll be sent to jail with the rest of the men. So I will never do anything illegal. Never. Like because I want to keep doing YouTube. I want to keep, you know, I don't want to be like the rest of the content creators who are like they ended up doing something bad and then causing the whole community to hate them. Like I don't want to become that. Like I'm trying my best, you know, do what's right, stay in my lane. But like it's hard when your teachers are constantly during the weeks were like, you know, like this is how I'm like, but no, like my comfort is where I am. Don't try to make me feel any different. Like sometimes I do look at women and kind of like envy them of like how they were able to like to be able to, you know, okay, weird. But yeah, like it's something that really just annoys me that, you know, teachers thought that, oh, if you're gonna be, you know, trans and we have to treat you differently. It's like, bro, like you legit don't do anything as to my knowledge, and they could be like doing stuff like that, but I just don't know. And that's something that really annoys me. It's the fact that, you know, I just don't know if they're doing the exact same thing to my friends, trying to help them out. It's like weird, and it's like just leave me just alone. Luckily, they did stop, but like the one teacher that's like now like I have to worry about walking to the classroom, and then when I try my best to do my hair for the security, it's like, oh, how dare you! How dare you make your hair, you know, this messy of a mess. It's like, but I did take care of it. The fact that I'm still learning. That's really frustrating to deal with when you're literally the only trans student in your classroom. Not in school, but in the class, in the program, I feel like. And it's like a bruh. Because then you feel like, cause at that moment, you only got your friends who may understand a little bit. And it's like, I'm trying my best here. Like, I'm not trying to cause any actual, like, issues with anyone. It's the fact that what's been going on, it just has not been cool. It's not been, you know, nice or respectful of anyone at all. Like, it's just straight up been just too much. It's either you start treating people who are trying to respect and understand that they have their premises and their comfort zones when it comes to clothing, or you just don't see anything at all and just be a good ally and just understand that you don't press their comfort zone and you don't press their buttons to the point of them crying in front of their friends or getting mad in front of their friends. Like this year, this couple of months with my teacher, it's been a hellhole. Like I understand that they're trying to get me ready for after the program because I'm leaving next year. But the frustrating is the fact that they don't understand that half of it this year has been for stressing me. I even told them that I've been major stress because of the fact that, you know, because I first YouTube, but not as much. I've been enjoying doing YouTube again, but like because of the fact that I feel like it's hard to get me to do my hours on my job. Now I only work on Sundays, which is nice. So at least I get one day in the weekend to chill, relax, because one, like, it straight up makes me feel more at ease being able to, you know, do this. But like, I tried speaking up and they just wouldn't listen. The thing that sucks with my teachers is the fact that they think everything I say is an excuse. If I was, you know, saying it as an excuse, I would be like, you know, smiling, grinning, but like I never would grin. I was getting more and more angry. Like, it's like, bruh. The reason why I'm telling you all this story is so that hopefully it doesn't happen to any of you all. Because like you just shouldn't be doing that at all. Like you just shouldn't be straight up treating the students differently for their gender identity, if they're trans or not, if they're non-binary. If they want to help them out with like with whatever, then that's fine. But like you feel like, you know, I mean judgmental over the fact that they're trans and not really hear them out, then why would they want to, you know, listen to a bunch of teachers that's trying to be rude and disrespectful? The Roman teachers will like tell me how I had this family member who came out as trans and for someone that is trans, it hurts when people misgender another trans person. It's like you're literally talking to a trans person and then being this like he. It's like, for one, chill. Third, like respect a person's pronoun choices. Like if you're not gonna respect them, then tell me straight up that you only feel like you have an option. You feel like your job is to stopping you from being homophobic and homophobic towards students because they need your job to get paid. And it's like, I understand that, but like, I just feel like at times I'm starting to realize maybe some of my teachers might be a little bit homophobic and transphobic a little bit. I don't know, but like, it's hard to tell because like the way they've been treating me this year via any other. I even asked them, like, why now? Like, why not in any other year? Because you're like about to leave. You're the same. My mom, like, I even told them this. How come I see like any other, you know, person wearing, you know, pajamas to, you know, pajamas out in public? It's like, bro, if I want to wear pajamas, I can wear pajamas. Like, instead of being a waste, I'm not gonna wear pajamas to work. Because I don't do that. I wear my, you know, my uniform. And, you know, call it a day. It's like, they don't understand how simple, you know, it is that I understand, you know, what not to wear, what to wear, but sometimes I just want to break that one rule at times and be like, I feel like being comfortable today, I feel like being comfy. Because, you know, life is just too short to simply listen to what other people have to say. And it's like, it's frustrating dealing with teachers that don't want to listen to what you have to say. Like, it really is. Like, it kind of ruins the whole thing for, like, a lot of people. Like, kind of ruins the whole thing for, like, well, like, LGBTQIA+. You know? Students who trust in their teachers and then all of a sudden now trust issues because of the fact that the teachers are judging them more than helping them out. It's like, I know that you're trying to be nice and helpful, but like the fact that you were genuinely kind of like telling me off and judging how I express my own gender identity is messed up. Like, no teacher should be like, ah, I wouldn't try and tell them that I just want my hair to go down and that I just want to be in a certain way. But then I can't believe they got a black woman be like, yeah, let me do your hair real quick. It's like, are you really that messed up where you feel the need? Well, that's a big. I feel like, okay, I've saved the rest for another video to do. And yeah, like, I just wished that he weren't as judgmental. Like when she legit was like, yeah, I got this, one friend. And I was like, okay, but then the next day, she was like, okay. It's like, bruh, like, if my sister could see on my sister, she'd be like, oh. Like, it's like, don't mess with people, like, don't mess with the comfort zone, like, talking about this is getting me really just uncomfortable, but I knew for a fact that I could talk about something important that happened to me in my program. And the more frustrating is that we have like Sponge Olympics, like sports, right? Like track, track and field, or something like that, and bowling. But then I mainly do bowling. I do basketball and bowling, right? And the frustrating is that for the reason they do not even have things put in system for any trans person to feel safe and comfortable. It's like weird. It's like, why don't you? Just weird. It's something that like makes me like think really just frustrating. Like it's something that like I wished that the school system cared more about because I hate the fact that they use my dead name in it. It sucks. Like it really does suck when I hear my dead name. It's like, how come we don't have it put in place for any trans folk to feel comfortable? Like, how come you don't? Like, it's legit a missed opportunity to make people feel more comfortable in your sport. Like, straight up, like, it's kind of frustrating to, to deal with. Like, I try my best to, speak up when it's right, to pick up the stuff that is most important to you and stuff like that. Since it's really important to me that people just treat people the way they want to be treated. Like straight up, I just want people to be treated how they want to be. Like if they want to be treated like a woman, like pretty much you see her pronouns or anything else, then respect that. Like don't try to stop them from doing stuff. Like I like the fact that the Sponge Olympics allows for mixed genders, meaning that not just a man sport, also a sport for both men and women and other genders. Like it should be exactly that. Like it should be exactly that for for non-binaries, agenders, gender fluids, trans men, and trans women. Because and have an option to be like, hey, what pronouns do you use and what name do you go by? That has to be a number one question when it comes to stuff. Like I absolutely hate the fact that you know that they don't have that in place. Like I just wish that my program were much better with that then. Because it kind of hurts me in a way where it's like, then what's really the point of me playing specifics and you trying to, encourage me to when that's not put in place for any trans folks. It's like they didn't really, like, a lot of times trans people might fall into, the category of being, you know, being autistic. But sometimes that happens. And that's perfectly fine, like fine and stuff. Because like everyone is, valid in their own unique ways. Like, and that's something that, I want to take pride in, is that I want to keep, trying to fight for that. Because it's something that breaks my heart when, people just trying to, do stuff. And then have stories like mine, which like, oh, my teachers don't really respecting, even when I spoke up to myself. Like, they weren't really listening to me. They weren't really listening to what I had to say. They would just take it as an excuse, and I feel you all for that, because it's like, if your kid is gonna just treat you that way, then it's not your fault, it's their fault for not understanding that you have boundaries, and for them not really respecting those boundaries at all. Like, straight up, like, you should respect everyone's boundaries, including the LGBTQIA+, because if they won't respect those type of boundaries, then what's really, the point of, being, trying to be respectful towards people. Like it doesn't make sense for them to go out of their way. Because my teachers, or one of them, or both of them, went out of their way to be like, let me just fix your hair real quick. I understand that my eyebrows can be a mess at times. I completely understand that. But like, I feel comfortable the way that they are, and the reason they doesn't want to be like, I don't even want to feel like, I felt confident, strong, and pretty. The way I looked. Before they just came along and was like, yeah, let me just tell you how your hair is, stuff like that. And they would tell, and they said this, but they said this specifically. Oh, you're gonna look like the clown, Bozo the clown with your hair. You know how messed up that is to say to someone? To a trans person? It's messed up. It's like, why even say that you're gonna look like Bozo the clown? Right? Like, bruh, there's number one way to ruin someone's self-confidence and self-esteem right there and there, and be like, make their anxiety go, oh, is that how I look? Am I really gonna look that way? And it's like, bruh, like, it sucks. Like, it really sucks. Because, like, if you're just gonna be treating people like this way, for being trans, and like, why should I listen to them? So my mom decided to, talk to me like, hey, can you stop? Like, my daughter, Evie, is saying that, you're doing too much. And they were. Like, they were just pressing too hard on me. Like I got to the point where, like, I was like, bruh, can you, like, stop on my appearance of how, like, I dress, act? Like, what next? My voice? My mannerisms? Like, it sucks. Because, like, bro, like, it's like they've never seen, like, any masculine woman before in their life. Like, they've never really seen a woman like me before. Oh, wait, they probably haven't. Or haven't talked to one before. They said they have, but I'm starting to wonder if they actually have or haven't. Because of the fact that no, like, teacher would be like, oh yeah, this is definitely, a good thing to, do and stuff like that. Like, it sucks. I know that today was supposed to be, the video of questionnaires, but sometimes that doesn't really happen, but that's fine. But other than that, like, it sucks. Like, it really does suck that my teachers have been nothing but cruel and just this type of way where they just wouldn't really listen to anything that you had to really say on the matter. It's like I'm trying my best here. Like, I really am. Try my best to grow out my hair, take care of it. Just hard to when I've been taught two different ways to do it. It's like if you're just gonna tell me the incorrect way to do things, then maybe you shouldn't be the one talking in the first place, because like I never was asked to, be trans. And it's frustrating that we all have to deal with teachers who are just that way, where it's like, oh, so you see that, growing out your hair, and see that your style isn't exactly meant for, for a woman, quote unquote, woman, quote unquote. Like, it's something that, like, really gonna tick me off, that they just don't understand how fast it changes, that how women can wear whatever the fuck they want to wear. Like, straight up. Same with men, too. I just feel like, when it goes down to it, it's like misogyny in a way, so you're telling me that I can't wear what I want to wear based on the fact that how I look and how I appear to be? That sounds kinda messed up. Because I know for a fact that I was never asked to be born this way. I just was born this way. And I don't know, like, it's frustrating dealing with students, or anyone that matters that doesn't listen to you at all. Like, straight up, it's like, oh, you were born this way, so let me just try to make you have anxiety over the way that you look. Like, calling someone, oh, we're gonna look like Bozo the Clown. That's not really a nice thing to say to anyone growing out their hair. Definitely when they try and deal with the fact they were born with curly hair. It's like, what else do you want me to do? Like, I'm trying my best here. You know, when I look at myself via my camera, it's like driving me nuts. It's like, and the fun thing, none of my friends said anything about how my hair looked or anything like that. Only my teachers. It's like, none of my teachers meant well, but at the same time, calling me, saying, oh, I'm gonna look like, Bozo the Clown, it just messed up. Like, straight up messed up. Like, you can't just say that to someone and be like, oh, it just walk past that like that, like nothing happened. Because, like, that's straight up messed up thing to say to someone transitioning. And just from male to female, or female to male, or whatever. Because, like, it legit ruins self-confidence and makes you think, do I really look that ugly? Like, it's like, no, I just wanted to go down, not... He does his hair in a way where that happened. Did you know that? Why? Like, he puts gel for it to stick out. Like, you think I'm putting hair gel in my hair for that to happen? No. Like, it's like they don't understand hair physics and physics at all of how hair works. It's like, bro, I've been doing stuff to my hair that I thought was good, and then all of a sudden, they were like, boop, nope, ready for second step, all of a sudden, out of the blue. The one thing you need to know about me, that I do not like surprises. If it's a surprise, I do not like it. It gets me really mad and just confused. And I feel like the way they were kind of like doing it was like, oh, surprise, we're gonna measure your hair. And I felt self-conscious of how I looked for the rest of the day. I'm like, you really just messed up my hair? Does it teach me something? Like, really? Like, how am I supposed to feel any sort of like confidence when you're telling me that, well, I'm taking care of my hair the wrong way, this and this and this. It just doesn't make any sense one forever. It's like if you're either gonna be telling me one thing or the other, because like you can't be telling me one thing and then expecting me to understand because like I was taught to take care of my curly hair to multiple different ways, and then I just got really just fed up, and they're telling me gotta put I'm trying to put oil in it, and then going like no you do this, and it's like if you don't know how my hair works at all, then you need to bring in a black person do it. That's kind of sounding kind of homophobic and kind of racist all at the same time. Like straight up rude for doing something like that. Like straight up is because like if you need to get a black person to teach someone how to do their hair, my kids are white by the way, so that was kind of messed up for them to do. It's like it's like you make zero sense. Like you make zero sense of like why you felt the need to to be homophobic, transphobic, or just be weird with me. Like it just did not make any sense to run forever. Like it just weird to how teachers are. So I feel like I'm gonna stop my rambling here and finish this off camera. And yeah, since the video has been going on for a long time. So yeah, it's pretty much moral of the story if you're part of the LGBTQIA plus community is if you're a teacher, please just understand that we have boundaries. And please just don't try to push us out of our boundaries and out of our comfort zone for trying to dress differently and stuff like that. Because we all trying our best here. And it's just hard when we're trying our best and then saying that we're not trying our best. It's really frustrating and annoying in a way. Like, it really, really is. Like, I just wish that people were more understanding. So, yeah. I'm gonna end the video here. So, if you did enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe. Don't forget to join the Discord and Blue Sky, and all of them will be linked down in the description, as always. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.